Hi everyone. As you all know, I'm a designer by profession, and I don't know really how to code. But few days back, I was just able to build a web app, a Chrome extension, and trying to build a full-fledged app right now. Now, when vibe coding blew up few years back, the whole anyone can build anything now, I was the most excited person in the room about it. I tried building a typeform like tool that saves responses to Google Sheets. It kind of worked, but the moment bugs started appearing, I was completely lost. I had no idea where to even look. I even spent multiple nights debugging something I fundamentally did not understand. Like, I don't know how to code, so I don't know what was written. My enthusiasm died down, and I accepted the truth that yes, you can vibe code, but to get to that 100% or be able to build something really great, you really need some basic, decent coding knowledge, or a lot of patience, or like thousands of dollars worth of tokens to spend. And for most people who were just experimenting like me, it didn't make sense. And then recently, Claude launched these two models, Sonnet 4.6 and Opus 4.6. I'm not sure of the model number. And there was a lot of hype around it that people are building this from it. And because of pure FOMO, I said, hey, let me give it a try once again. And there goes my $20 on Claude Pro. And I tell you, that is the best $20 I feel I've spent last month. So, to give you context, what I was trying to build and what I was able to build, I do options trading. Here's how to think about it, even if you don't know anything about it. So, imagine a shop is selling chocolates. Each chocolate has a price tag that's called the premium. The more expensive the chocolate, the more profit you make when you sell it, of course. Now, imagine there are 50 chocolates in the shop and they all look alike. And to check each price, you have to open a separate drawer one by one every single time. That was my problem in the on ICICI Direct where I do the option trading. They used to have one screen that showed all the premiums at once, and then one day they just thought of removing it. So I missed it every single day, and I thought, why not? Should I bill back? So to quickly show you, this is what I built. So yeah, this is my ICC Direct place order page, and the plugin will only work out here. That's how it's configured. Um, this is the plugin, option premium modal. That's what it's called, and that's what at least Claude gave it the name. You have to always paste a session key that you generate from Breeze API every day. So yeah, that you have to always post, and this is how to use it. So start your proxy. You have to start your proxy node server, set your session key above, navigate to ICC Direct FNO page, and click on premiums. What do I mean by that? This is the premiums tab that I need to click on. Now, this is what happens. So basically, you can just select the specific thing you're looking for. For example, today I'm looking for Reliance India. Uh, in this, we have monthly expiry, so you can just select which expiry you want to look at. So probably I want to look at 20th April expiry, all the specific trades for that, and I can just click on load. Sorry, it automatically loads, so it already loaded. 116 strikes loaded. For this were already cached, so let me show you something which probably won't be cached. Let me show you trend. um Trend I wanted to load. So yeah, now it loaded something for trend. As you can see, it was not cached. So yeah, it is on real time, as in real time, as in you can always load it even when the market is live. Now, what's basically shown out here, and also really very cool logic about here, this monthly expiry has a lot of rules. It expires on a Thursday and on a Tuesday. Even I don't know about it. I just understood while I was trying to make this. And it also shifts based on national holidays. So this has to do all that computation and give me a suggestion of that. um, and yeah, that's pretty interesting. And it led to the and this is done via Breeze API. That's an API provided by ICC Direct. So only everyone can like put their own API keys and it's totally basically free to use. But it was a personal use case that I was trying to solve out here. So as you can see, um, if I hedge that, the trend won't go to 3500 in the April month. It won't go as low as that. I can do a put sell of that, but like as you can see, there is nobody is. This is basically the premiums. The more this is, the more I earn. But as you can see, nobody is hedging for that, but someone is hedging for this. That it will be 95 premium for that. So I can just simply click on put out here, and I'm still debugging and not debugging, basically improving the features out here. And as you can see, that automatically thing came up, and that way you can see things. Now other things also need to load out here, but all in all, this is what it can do at the moment. Yeah, it is a pretty interesting thing that I can make something like this for my own use case, very specific use case by myself. And yeah, that blew my mind. The way I built this was, firstly, I don't want to waste my Claude tokens. It was very precious. So I am using ChatGPT research to basically make a PRD with all the problems that I am trying to fix out here and have a MVP version made of it. That's what I write in the PRD. Then I use that. Then I use that PRD, download it, and describe this problem to Claude Code. It asks me a few questions before it writes the code, and then it starts writing the code. Now, some things break, but for me to make it start working good enough, it just took like 3 or 4 extra debuggings. It took me less than 7 hours to build this with very minimal debugging, as I mentioned, just 3 or 4 debugging and it was working, and a fully working Chrome extension. That's insane for someone who still can't explain even one thing inside the code. So yeah, it's very interesting that you can do so much more right now, and I'm sure this was not possible with Cursor or ChatGPT, at least for me. Um, Now, the bigger point out here is, in one of the videos I was watching, someone said that the future of software is people building their own personal tools to solve their own problems. I very much think the future is happening right now. Not for everyone, not for every use case, but if you have a real problem, a little patience, 8 hours of patience probably, in chunk of times, which all of us have. At least I'm sure people have more patience than me, and possibly use models like Claude, um, or use Claude and Cursor or wherever you want to use it. You can build something that actually works. And yeah, I was not, and it's not a one time thing. I yesterday was trying to build an app which I would love to show later on, but this is like you can do it multiple times in different formats, and it's very insane to do this. Um, but let me know if you all want a more of a detailed walkthrough on how to go about this, and I would love to show you that. But I don't want to make this video already very long. Um, and I would have to link the project, but let me know if anyone is interested. So I would make the repository public and you can have a look time. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you try new things with Claude soon. And I'm just telling you, I am scratching the surface. If you go to Twitter, designers out there are building crazy stuff with just knowing Claude. So yeah, you need to go out there, take inspirations, ask a lot of questions in the on X/Twitter, and ask how the hell they are building it. At least I'm trying to figure it out, because I still can't build something as good as them. um but yeah, I think so, ask questions. And yeah, it's very interesting times to experiment. So yeah, if you're a designer who loves trying to have his own things live, you need to give it a try at least.